Sandy Valley, Beachwood, and Lake Center Christian tonight on Academic Challenge.
Academic Challenge is brought to you by Westfield Insurance. And now, here's the host of Academic Challenge, Jason Nicholas.
Hello, good evening. I'm Jason Nicholas, and welcome to Academic Challenge. The challenge is simple. Tonight, these three teams will compete for points by answering questions covering math, science, history, and other topics. We award points for correct answers. And at the end of the season, the top three scoring teams will return for our championship showdown. But these points are very important for another reason. Westfield Insurance will grant $20,000 to the top 10 schools that compete this season on Academic Challenge. Now, let's get started. Our opening match. It is the lightning round. In this round, all three teams compete. We award 10 points for a correct answer. We'll subtract 10 points for an incorrect or no answer. We start each team tonight with 100 points. Here we go. Tigers are not native to the U.S., but many other animals are. See if you can identify the following animals, all native to America. In 1913, this animal was first portrayed on the U.S. nickel. Beachwood.
Buffalo.
That is right. This bird is in the title of a novel by Harper Lee. Sandy Valley.
Mockingbird.
That is right. This rodent is asked for a weather forecast. February 2nd, Beachwood.
Groundhog.
The groundhog, right, sometimes called a sea cow. This creature lives in the waters around Florida. LCC.
Manatee.
Manatees, right. This is the only marsupial native to North America. Beachwood.
Possum.
The possum, right. Usually found near the ocean. This is the state bird of landlocked Utah. LCC.
Seagull.
Seagull is right. The legendary Paul Bunyan chose the name Babe for this blue animal. LCC.
Ox.
Ox is right. This is the smallest mammal. LCC.
Rat.
The shrew. The state of Oregon is nicknamed for this dam building animal. LCC.
Beaver.
Beaver is right. Okay, for our final lightning round question, let's go over to Sue Allen from the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo.
One of the many animals you might see when you visit Cleveland Metro Park Zoo is what ursine mammal pictured on the state flag of California.
Sandy Valley.
Bear.
The bear is right, and that does it for our opening lightning round. We'll come back and meet the teams as Academic Challenge continues.
Just like anything can happen in the game you're about to watch, anything can happen in life. That's why there's Westfield Insurance.
Our employees and agency partners are here for you when the unexpected happens. Help put the pieces back together and give you peace of mind.
In addition to high school quiz shows, we support programs like teen driver safety and community involvement.
The bottom line is that we value what you value.
So thanks for tuning in. Now let's watch these sharp young minds compete in what's sure to be an exciting match.
Tonight's judge from Cuyahoga Community College is Clarence Johnson, professor of mathematics. Welcome back to AC. Thanks for watching us tonight. Now it's time for our Mix It Up round here. The questions were 20 points. No penalty for an incorrect answer, so guess away. And if a team answers all 6 questions correctly, they'll receive those very important 25 bonus points. First, let's learn a little bit more about team number 1, Sandy Valley. With over 500 students located in Stark County, Sandy Valley is a 4-year comprehensive school serving Magnolia, Waynesburg, East Sparta, Sandyville, and parts of Carrollton and Mineral City. The school has been rated as excellent by the state. Housed in a recently constructed building filled with the latest in technology, Sandy Valley's student body is extremely diverse, and students can be found involved in numerous activities, whether on the ball field or on stage. Christian is the captain of Sandy Valley. He's in the Leo Club. Tell us more about that.
That's like a public service club that I've been involved in for like 6 years now. I'm also in the high school drama club and the new Spanish club. And I'd like to thank our assistant high school principal, Mr. Wagner, and our principal, Mr. Whitted, for being here today.
All right, very good. Over to Gabby. Gabby, you're in the drama club. Tell everyone at home a little bit more about Gabby.
I am also in the Spanish club, and I'm also in the science club. And I would like to thank our advisor, Mrs. Coates here.
All right, very good. Over to Christina. Christina, you're a cheerleader. Tell everyone at home more about you.
I'm also involved in the drama club and the science club, and I would like to thank our alternates, Samantha Gibson and Zane.
All right, very good. Sandy Valley, these questions only for you. You can have a gala moment here if you find hidden the name of what San Antonio mission, the site of a historic battle in 1836. San Antonio Mission? You have a guess here?
No.
The Alamo. I know what you see here is not right. Change one word and correct this statement.
Oh, sorry. Twist. Oliver Twist.
So change what to what?
So change Cromwell into Twist.
That's correct. No need to buzz in either.
Sorry.
These three women made their mark on American history in different ways. Arrange them chronologically.
How about Betsy Ross, Sonia, Eleanor? Betsy Ross, Sonia Sotomayor, and then Eleanor Roosevelt.
No, Ross, Roosevelt, Sotomayor. You'll certainly be on here if you can rearrange these letters to name what type of acid that is an essential component of protein. Kind of acid? Amino acid. If you were buying apples, which of these prices would give you the best deal?
$1 for 3.
$1 for 3, correct. You can complete this proverb by adding what tuber vegetable whose lack caused a terrible famine in 19th century Ireland?
The potato. The potato.
Potato is right. Well done, Sandy Valley. A few tricky questions there. Hey, Team 2 tonight is Beachwood with over 500 students. Beachwood offers 14 AP classes, 22 honors courses, and a wide array of elective offerings such as marketing, orchestra, and robotics, all in a college prep curriculum. In addition, students can participate in many varsity sports and extracurriculars such as the award-winning speech and debate team, Model UN, and the Ecology Club. Students can also take college courses at local colleges and universities through the district's post-secondary enrollment option. Ryan is the captain of Beachwood. Ryan's on the debate team. Tell us more.
We do very well. We've gone to several national tournaments, and it's we have a very good coach. It's a very good activity. I feel like I've learned a lot from it.
Terrific. All right, very good. Over to Henry. Henry, you play the trombone. Tell us more about Henry.
I also man Spotlight for the technical crew.
All right, terrific. Over to Jody. Jody, you're involved in something POI. Tell us about that.
It's a performance art developed by the Maori tribe in New Zealand, involving basically swinging spheres on strings. I have glow ones, not fire ones like my friends. I would like to thank our advisor, Mr. Kaminsky, because he did resign and he's filling in until we get a new advisor, and my friend Laura and Chandler as well for coming out to support us today.
All right, very good. And yeah, stay away from the fire spheres. Probably a good idea. All right, here we go, Beachwood. You'll earn points here without switching umpires if you find hidden in this phrase the name of what alcoholic drink that was part of the triangle trade.
Rum.
Rum is right. What you see here, though, this is not. Fix it by changing one word.
Replace multiplication with periodic.
That is right. If you drove from Cleveland to Seattle, you'd pass through which of these states in what order?
It would be Iowa.
Iowa, South Dakota, Idaho.
Iowa, South Dakota, Idaho.
You got it. Nobody likes a new tax, so rearrange the letters here to name what Virginia courthouse where Lee surrendered in 1865.
Appomattox.
That is right. If you're renting a car, which of these would give you the lowest rate, the best deal here?
100 a month. Because
430.
150 a day.
100 for should be around $13 a day.
$400 a month.
That is right. 25 bonus points possible here, Beachwood. To complete this bit of advice from the philosopher Nietzsche, add the name of what volcano whose eruption destroyed Pompeii?
Vesuvius.
25 bonus points for Beachwood. Nice teamwork there. All right, finally tonight is Lake Center Christian. Lake Center Christian School prepares students to live bold, successful 21st century lives. From preschool to 12th grade, students are challenged academically and enriched spiritually. Gifted and intervention programs are available for every grade. It's over 600 students can choose AP honors, dual credit, post-secondary, vocational courses, along with competitive sports, arts, and service programs. Lake Center Christian's captain is Katie. Katie, you play in the band. Tell us more about yourself.
Yes, I play flute. I also coach robotics, and I would like to thank our advisor, Mrs. Martin.
Right over to Avery. Avery, you play the violin. Tell us more about Avery.
I do track, and I also do PSCO at Cedarville.
All right, very good. Over to Alex. Alex takes some classes at Mount Union. Tell us more.
I'm also in the choir and in the fall play.
All right, very good. Avery, Katie, Alex. Lake Center Christian. These questions just for you. Hidden in this phrase is the name of what American river, the longest tributary of the Mississippi?
Missouri.
That is right. Surely what you see here, though, is not. Change one word. Correct this statement.
Change metals to peace.
You got it. Here are 3 American landmarks. Arrange them chronologically according to the dates when they were built.
Statue of Liberty, Golden Gate Bridge, Seattle Space Needle.
That is correct. Rearrange the letters here. You'll get what specially shaped piece of furniture associated with the legendary King Arthur.
Round table.
That is right. If you're buying gumdrops, which of these choices would give you the best deal?
£5 for $10.
No, it's 8 ounces for 50 cents. Take a happy moment to complete this quotation by filling in the blank with the name of what gems created by oysters.
Pearls.
Pearls is right. Well done, LCC. Only missed one. That's the end of the round. Pretty tight match shaping up in a good one. More Q&A on AC after this.
I'm Kevin Neitzel of the Alpha Group, a Westfield partner, bringing you the sharing knowledge, building trust question of the week. True or false? Flood insurance is only available for people who live in a designated flood zone.
For the answer and a chance to win an iPad mini, visit westfieldinsurance.com/academic challenge.
Welcome back to Academic Challenge. Before we begin our next round, let's recap our scores so far tonight. Third place, 180 points, Sandy Valley. Second place, 230, Lake Center Christian. Still very early, Beachwood in the lead, 275. Now it is time for the picture perfect round. Each correct answer here is worth 10 points, but a wrong or no answer will cost 10 points. All 3 teams are playing here, so hands on your buzzers, eyes on the monitor. Here we go. This type of seashell shares its name with what kind of small fruit tree whose branches are extended as a symbolic peace offering? Beachwood.
Olive.
Right. This type of Native American sand painting is associated with what N-initialed tribe located in the Southwest, LCC?
Navajo.
Navajo, correct. Bhutan, whose flag you see right here, is a tiny country located between India and China. In what highest mountain range? Beachwood.
The Himalayas.
That is right. 10 million equals 10 to what power? Beachwood.
6th.
10 to the 7th power. Today, visiting royalty gets a motorcade, but in 1876, elephants were used when the son of what long-reigning British queen visited India? Beachwood.
Victoria.
Victoria is correct. What geometrical figure is described by connecting the 4 hydrogen atoms in the ammonium ion?
The tetrahedron.
The tetrahedron, correct. Photographed making a speech in 1906. This is what African-American educator who founded Tuskegee Institute? Beachwood.
Washington.
Booker T. Washington, right. This issue of Cleveland Magazine lists the best things to eat on a budget, which includes what bright red acidic fruit commonly found in gardens? Beachwood.
Strawberry.
Which helps lower blood pressure and is an antioxidant? No, tomato is the right answer. Strawberries are really good, though, too. That's the end of the round. We'll be back more Q&A right after this. Let's welcome our team advisors tonight. From Beachwood, John Kaminsky. From Lake Center Christian, Sharon Martin. And from Sandy Valley, Jan Coates. All right, time to get back underway now with hot picks one at a time. I'll ask each team 8 questions. The correct response, 20 points. No penalty here for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 8 questions correctly will receive those very important 25 bonus points. First up, team number 1, Sandy. To pick your questions, we go to Ryan from Beachwood. Ryan, 1, 2, 3, or 4 for Sandy Valley?
2.
Envelope number 2 for Sandy Valley. These questions just for you. Let's start. When poet Richard Hovey wrote "My Heart is in Cafe," he was referring to what Asian country, or he might have visited Shanghai?
It's like Japan, right? Or is that China? Go ahead, Gabby.
Japan.
No, the answer is China. A Chaucer enthusiast would go to Canterbury Cathedral to meet Chaucer's pilgrims, but to what London Abbey to find Chaucer's tomb?
Westminster. Sure. Westminster.
Judge? We'll take it. Westminster, close enough. Nearly 130 square feet of cloth went into the early versions of what white draped garment worn by male citizens of ancient Rome?
Toga? Toga?
Toga is right. To the monitor, your science question. Which of these is an example of a chemical change?
Formation of carbon dioxide. Right? The formation of carbon dioxide.
That is right. In Greek mythology, who was condemned to stand at the end of the earth, bearing the weight of the heavens on his shoulders?
We don't know.
Atlas, perhaps the most celebrated work of Italian literature, is the Divine Comedy, a very serious work by what medieval poet?
Isn't it like Homer? Homer?
No, looking for Dante. To the monitor, your math question. What is the value of y if x equals 7?
Okay, so square minus 49. That would make it 38. 38.
38 is right. Hit by a German torpedo, May 7th, 1915. It took only 18 minutes for what British passenger liner to sink, killing almost 1,200 people.
The Lusitania. The Lusitania?
That is right. Well done, Sandy Valley. Tough little draw there. All right, team 2 is Beachwood. We go over to Katie from LCC. Katie, what'll it be, 1, 3, or 4 for Beachwood?
3, please.
Envelope number 3. Here we go. Beachwood. Questions just for you. The calm, clear area at the center of a hurricane has what name that sounds like a sensory organ?
Eye.
Yes, the eye. Maps of North America display the Great Lakes, but maps of what other continent show the Great Barrier Reef?
Australia.
Is right. Lord Byron's poem, The Prisoner of Chillon, here has as its setting here a castle on a Swiss lake that shares what name with conventions that protect prisoners of war?
Geneva.
That's right. To the monitor for your science question. Which of these terms refers to suffocation or a lack of oxygen that produces a potentially lethal buildup of carbon dioxide waste in the tissues?
Asphyxia.
That is right. Orbiting 157,000 miles above Saturn is what moon that's named for a two-faced Roman god?
Janus.
Janus. Well done. Long John Silver was a villainous cook who dished up trouble in what Robert Louis Stevenson pirate novel?
Treasure Island.
That is right. To the monitor, your math question. Evaluate this expression here.
It's 5, isn't it? 5.
5 is right. 25 bonus points possible, Beachwood. The hospitality of the Aztecs was greatly abused by what Spanish conquistador who killed their emperor, destroyed their capital city, and looted their treasury?
Cortez.
25 bonus points for Beachwood. Nice job again. Lake Center Christian rounds out our hot picks tonight. We go back over to Christian. 1 or 4, Christian?
4.
4, Lake Center Christian. Envelope number 4. Maybe next time. Envelope number 1. These questions just for you. Even though it has at least 3 moons, what former planet was demoted to planetoid?
Pluto.
Pluto, right, because it's made of iron and subject to temperature shifts. There is a seasonal change of several inches, the height of what 984-foot structure in Paris?
The Eiffel Tower.
That is right. It was at the 1944 the Barton Oaks Conference that plans are made for what international peacekeeping organization now headquartered in New York?
The United Nations.
The UN, the United Nations, correct. To the monitor, your science question here. Which of these terms refers to the sum total of vital chemical processes that maintain living protoplasm?
Commensalism.
Metabolism. Khalid Hosseini's novel 1,000 Splendid Suns takes its title from a 17th century poem about what capital city of Afghanistan?
Kabul.
Kabul, correct. Ichabod Crane was heedless of his reputation when he fled from what headless apparition in Washington Irving's story, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow?
Horseman.
Headless horseman, right? The monitor, your math question. What is the area of this large triangle, ABC? Altitude is 10, the base is 16. What's the area?
80.
The area is 80. Well done. San Francisco Bay is named for a saint, but a bay not far away is named for what so-called sea dog, the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe?
Cook.
Sir Francis Drake. All right, that does it for the Hot Picks round. And the grab bag round is up next. Still some time for those other 2 teams to catch up to Beachwood. We're back after this.
For complete information about everything academic, visit us online at newsnet5.com/academic challenge.
Welcome back to Academic Challenge. Before we continue, let's recap our score so far tonight. 3rd place, 290, Sandy Valley. Second place, 360, Lake Center Christian in the lead tonight. Still a lot can happen. Beachwood 480 currently. All right, it is time now for our grab bag round. It's a free-for-all. Each correct answer, 20 points, but you'll lose 20 if you get it wrong or you don't have an answer. Visual questions in this round are worth plus or minus 30. That can get any team right back into it. Again, this is for all three teams. So hands on your buzzers. Our grab bag round begins now. The U.S. and what South American nation have names beginning with the letter U? LCC.
Uruguay.
That is right. An astronaut might tell you his life story or tell it to a skywriter, but what spookier sort of writer might float behind a book attributed to Sandy Valley?
Ghostwriter.
Ghost, right. Since the Civil War, taps has been traditionally heard on what trumpet-like instrument? Beachwood.
Bugle?
The bugle. To the monitor here. The herb fennel became popular in Europe after it was introduced by what kings of the Franks, who was crowned emperor in 800? Beachwood.
Charlemagne.
That is right. 3.5 pounds. How many ounces? Sandy Valley.
40. Never mind. Don't got it.
56. In 1796, a boy named James Phipps won a footnote in history when Edward Jenner vaccinated him against what deadly disease, Beachwood?
Smallpox.
Yes, you can drive from Albany to New York City in an afternoon, but in 1807 it took what steamboat designed by Robert Fulton? 32 hours. Steamboat, the Claremont. To the monitor. This statement came from what 36th president? A Texan whose Great Society programs were sidetracked by the Vietnam War. Beachwood.
Johnson.
That's right. In what Shakespeare play does Portia, keep Shylock from claiming?
Merchant of Venice.
Merchant of Venice. Well done. This year marks the 115th anniversary of the publication of what L. Frank Baum book that introduced us to Sandy Valley?
Wizard of Oz.
That is right choice. A device that is used to raise or lower voltage in an AC circuit is a resistor, transformer, or capacitor. Valley.
Transformer.
Transformer is right. To the monitor. To complete this family tree from the Lord of the Rings, please name what Beachwood?
Boromir.
Correct. The Air Force F-22 fighter is given what our initial nickname referring to birds of prey that swoop down in Beachwood?
Raptor.
Yes. Some large endangered sea turtles are being treated for their ailments with what ancient Chinese needle therapy? Lake Center.
Acupuncture.
Acupuncture is right. When an ancient Roman spoke of Hibernia, he meant a place that is now what country that includes Galway Bay and the Shannon River? LCC.
Ireland.
Right. One very rare Anglo-Saxon coin shaped like a four-leaf clover. I can't finish the question. The buzzer means the game is over. Let's take a look at our final standings tonight. In third place, 330 points, Sandy Valley. In second place, 420 points, Lake Center Christian. And our winner tonight with an impressive 650 points, Beachwood. Congratulations. Hey, join us next week. We'll feature teams from Notre Dame Cathedral Latin, St. Joseph Academy, and Woodridge. I'm Jason Nicholas. We'll see you next week for another edition of Academic Challenge. Good night, everybody. Woo!
Academic Challenge has been brought to you by Westfield Insurance.